Hey YouTube people, this is Sergeant Bustos and these are 10 tips to survive United States Marine Corps boot camp. Before I go any further, I would like to explain why I'm not wearing any uniform and why do I look like this. Well, given that I'm a reservist now, I don't have to follow the grooming orders, whatever. I don't have to have a clean shave or a fresh haircut all the time because when you're a reservist, whenever you're not on drill or on orders, active duty orders that is, you don't have to follow those standards. So you're basically a civilian for 20 something days out of the month. Now to the good stuff. I'm going to start talking about the 10 tips to survive boot camp, and here's your first tip. Tip number 1, you're going to be standing around a lot. So the key to not getting your ass chewed or have a drill instructor yelling at your face at all times, from day 1 to day whatever, you're going to have to learn to stand still. And by standing still, I mean stand still in formation, stand still in line, whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking. If you're not told to move, do not move. When you're in boot camp, you're going to learn how to use your peripheral view. So that means you're going to be over here looking at what's over here, and you're going to be technically looking straight forward. Do not look around what's going on. If someone's yelling over there, let it happen. Just face forward and stay still. Your third tip is going to be to work as a team. You're going to have a platoon that's going to it's going to range from 30 people to 60 or 70 people. That depends on the time of the year. But from day 1, you're going to have to learn to work in a team, because teamwork is part of what the drill instructors evaluate on a daily basis in boot camp. So even if you don't like some of the people you're going to have in your platoon or group, that's what it's called, a platoon, you're still going to have to work with them, and you will be successful together. So you have to work together no matter what. This is going to sound a little bit weird, but when you're in boot camp, you have to learn to hold your piss and your poop. So the reason why is because you have so much time to go to the bathroom, and in Marine Corps vocabulary we call it head. So you have so much time to go take a piss, and when you do, they're counting you down. You have a drill instructor counting you down from 30 seconds down, and you have 60 people, 60 dudes trying to piss in one urinal at the same time. So you really have to learn how to hold it, or learn how to go really fast in a really uncomfortable manner. I placed this one on number 5 because it is important, but it's not urgent that you master this. You need to be very active. You need to be ready for all the physical activities that's going to take place in boot camp. And the reason I set it on number 5 is because it doesn't matter if you're fit or not, you will get fit in boot camp, because you will PT, you will run, and with all the training that's going to take place, you will be ready to finish that physical test at the end of the training, the recruit training. So it is a plus if you come to boot camp and you're already fit. That's going to be good in the matter that drill instructors, they're not gonna fuck with you. They're not gonna point at you. They're not gonna make fun of you. They know that you're good to go on the physical aspect. So that's a good plus. It's up to you guys. If you want to be fit before boot camp, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. But if not, don't worry, because you will get fit. You should appreciate the little time off that you have during the nights and on Sundays. At night, before you go to sleep, after the hygiene time, including showers and all this, you get 1 hour, varies from 1 hour to 45 minutes, to write letters. So write letters home, because There is not a better feeling in this world than receiving letters, receiving mail when you're in boot camp. So write to your parents, write to your friends, write to your teachers, write to whoever, even your recruiter, write to everyone if you have time. The reason I recommend any person that's going to boot camp to write letters home is because you're not going to have any type of communication other than writing mail. And if you want to know what's going on outside in the world, what's going on back home, what's going on, you have to write, and you have to learn to appreciate the time you have to write home. Be prepared to do things over and over and over and over, because a valuable thing that you're going to learn in boot camp is patience. Because of this, there's going to be times where drill instructors are going to say, for example, go grab your boots, bring them in line. You're going to bring them to them. They're going to say, go put them away, or go bring your boots again. And you're going to do this many, many times. You're going to do a lot of things like that. They're not going to make sense in the moment, but these are all part of their mental games. Be ready to be up and about for long hours. An average day in boot camp starts at 4 in the morning, so forth, and it ends around 8 p.m. So in that time frame, you're gonna be doing lots of things. So be ready to be up for long hours. So the best advice I think I give to people that are going to boot camp is to keep in mind that the whole purpose, their whole job for a drill instructor is to ruin your day, to be on top of you, to be intense, to get the best out of you. So they will do it, and they will do the best job they can. So be ready to have someone right there on your ear at all times, screaming, yelling, talking what you would think nonsense at the time, but they will pressure you and they will get the best out of you. So be ready to have someone right there at all times. There are certain factors that you can't control in boot camp and you cannot prepare for, like the weather. Weather in Parris Island in South Carolina, it doesn't matter what time of year it is, it sucks, because in the winter it's really cold and really windy and really rainy, and in the summer it's really hot and really humid, and then you have the sand fleas. I can't talk about San Diego too much because I did not go to boot camp or recruit training there in San Diego, but what I've heard from my other peers that have gone there is that it sucks in a different way, because it is cold in the winter and it's really hot in the summer, as California is. But you have other factors like the terrain, because in California you have a lot of hills and you actually have to do everything on those hills. So if you're going to boot camp, I hope that you take this advice, because I've obviously been to boot camp and I was successful my 3 months there. So take this advice, and good luck to you out there in Parris Island or San Diego, so you can complete and achieve the goal of becoming a United States Marine. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like this video, comment if you have any questions. I've been answering y'all's questions, so keep asking questions. They're really good. Ask questions and share this video with your friends that might have questions about boot camp, that might be curious about some other things. So comment, let me know what you want me to talk about, what you want me to post about, and I will do it. Thank you, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Peace.